Hello guys, yeah, welcome back to my channel. This is your first time of watching, you are highly welcome. Please kindly click on the subscribe button, and if you're a returning subscriber, thank you once again for stopping by. Wow, Sarah Martins again has come for Judy Austin and your Edochie, because the name, to be honest with you, it is very funny. How can you be naming a child Storm? Oh, I forgot, they're actually naming their child, or rather they are naming their content child, because I choose up to today, I choose not to believe that Judy Austin actually was pregnant. I choose not to believe. Hey, those people, yeah, they can do and undo. Yes, that is how I see them. They don't born universe as an wanine. Abeg, where the rest of us one day? Chineke parakwa tule ha mola uwanine. I dey tell you, she has mocked her former friend following the birth of her daughter. Judy Austin and Yul Edochie named their newborn daughter Universe Ifeyinwa Storm Yul Edochie. Sarah appeared to mock the name given to the newborn, because but she didn't mock the name though. To an extent, she was just thinking out aloud. Oh, if you name somebody Universe, where do you expect the rest of the world to be? And for some people who are gullibly calling, Daniel, oh, replacement, I don't understand. In terms of what? Before that babe go reach Daniela age, you know where Daniel go be. So there's nothing like replacement. Everybody is unique in their own ways. You can't replace that, because she is a game changer. Oh yeah, we will see how the content starts now, because I know Judy Austin is a very troublesome person. Oh, my dad is my dad that. The ones that you haven't even taken care of them. You are talking about another person. Chai, I understand the bee, but the dragon, as per mother of all nations, 7 children for different men, and all of them are all married men. Like, sometimes I just wonder whether most probably Judy Austin's catch is all about married men. Maybe that is what she wants. Maybe those are the kind of people that attract her. May we never have those kind of people in our life. I dey tell you, Sarah Martins is truly the weapon fashioned against Judy Austin. I dey tell you, welcome baby universe. Why? Okay, if you come to internet, you have no sense, you think it's so natural. Did she throw anybody? Person give person name, and you are wondering out aloud, what kind of a name is that? Okay, if you born, why don't you give your child Storm? Why don't you give your child Universe? Oh, because you want to be different. You are not anybody, you are not different. Something about your leadership is the fact that he doesn't even think about the future. He only thinks about the present. Oh, I want people to talk. Oh, this is what I want them to do. Even Judy Austin, we no get sense. See, they follow. Where does she even have sense? Does she even know what she wants to do? She doesn't know what she wants to do in life. Chai. Okay. Okay, why people like this dragging of a person? Nobody is dragging anybody. It's just that the name is so funny, and that is why people are talking about it. Somebody even said that Kiruku needs to sue Yul Edochie for using his dog's name Storm without paying royalty. Wow. So Kiruku's dog is now Storm, because tomorrow now Yul Edochie will open his mouth and say that he's the first person that have given the child the name Storm, that nobody is supposed to take it. So na dog name be that. Now wow, person no go see anything, no chai. Okay, oh, make we dey see how they go. Now this universe with Storm, Judy Austin and Yul Edochie, wahala don finally enter Storm the universe. It is a universal storm for their personal use. I dey tell you, it's really a universal storm for their personal use. And there's something I have observed in all these things. It is now true to say that Judy Austin does not have say in anything. I will say it, and I will keep saying it over and over again. Judy Austin does not have one single say in anything. Everything that Yul Edochie is doing, he's doing it for his own. Judy Austin cannot say that, oh, I want to do this thing, because if Judy Austin herself, she doesn't like the name, but she does not have a choice than to just blend with the name, that kind of this thing now, because she no fit talk. When you have lowered your standard so very much as a woman, when you have lowered your standard very much as a person, when you have lowered your standard as just as an individual, you get to take shit from anybody. Whatever anybody does to you, whatever anybody says to you, you just have to answer, oh yes. The reason why Judy Austin cannot say anything, why Judy Austin cannot counter Yul Edochie, despite the fact she knows that all these things are shades of wrong. There are so many things that Judy Austin had wanted to say, but she cannot say because of the manner and the way she entered into the place. You didn't enter with a clean hand, and so anything that Yul Edochie wants to do, he will do. I just pity for Judy Austin, because as a day now, she doesn't even have a say, number one. She doesn't even have a life, number two. She doesn't even have anything that is working for her, because apparently Yul Edochie is this type of person that wants only himself to be trending and not Judy Austin. And now look at, she's at home doing nothing, while Yul Edochie is even the one doing something. Yes, he's the one doing something. You think that people do not like to work? or be you think that people do not like something enjoyment, why they no carry their baby? Why did they give birth abroad? I thought Judy Austin said that your Edochie is so rich, he's so wealthy, he can afford anything he wants to afford. So why haven't they carried it? Or rather, why didn't they give birth outside? I hope at the end of the day they are not paying doctors, so they are not, owing doctors. So if truly there was a pregnancy, I hope they are not owing doctors. So no be tomorrow now we'll come dey hear say doctor see pikin, doctor nkewa. Anyway you see why I'm enjoying this film that they just played. They are the ones that will get tired of it. Like I said, so an individual can cook for the crowd, and they will eat it and digest it well. But when the crowd cooks for you, you see that game where they try play that wanting engagement, wanting attention on themselves, can they be able to carry it? Can they be able to continue? Or you think content creating is for the weak, especially when you have to use some JS, you have to take pictures, do videos and the rest of them. What happens when the small money that, because all these things are the small money where your Edochie make early this year that he used in acting movie, that they paid him some a couple of money, that is money that he's going to spend, because they don't have any money that is coming on their own. If your does not work, he's not going to get any money, so therefore he must work. What happens when he leaves and go to Asaba and beg for 1 or 2 movie roles? Will Judy Austin be able to continue? Ask him what happened to his True Salvation ministry. Ask him what happened to other things that he has been grooming in life. Ask him why everything that he seems to have worked for is just falling apart. And as long as Judy Austin is involved, it keeps falling apart. Like there's a pattern that I am not understanding, or maybe probably I am understanding, but I choose not to believe that Judy Austin might be the cause of it, because it may not only be her. Two of them, I think they are not creative enough, they are not smart enough, they get bored of things a lot. They just want this attention, this attention syndrome. Oh, let's just pack it attention. After today, everybody will move on with their lives. What is going to happen to them? What is going to happen to their life now? What is going to happen to the lives that they have impacted in the society? Will they continue to be living this kind of life? Well, nobody should blame Sarah Martin. So she was just thinking that aloud. Whatever you want to call it, whether you call it a mocking or something, people are attacking her, telling her that, oh, you are insulting a newborn baby. Nigerians, we are very myopic. Let me just put it that word. We always bring sentiment into everything. The same Judy Austin that danced when Queen May lost her child is the same person now that people are now insulting Sarah Martins for thinking that aloud. What kind of a name is that? Even you as a person, can you give your child that kind of name? Ask yourself that question. Can you give your child that kind of name? She was just like, Owanine, where the other people won't stay? Yes, if the name na stone, where the other people want them. Tomorrow night, if the child grows up and start hating, everything about the name, and go ahead and go and change the name, people will be like, oh, she's rude, she's disrespectful, she's not a good person, she's, disobeying that. How can a normal person, if na that name they give you, you go take them? No, let's us be honest with ourselves. Will you take it? You won't take it. So why are you doing that to an innocent child? Yes. Why are you doing that to an innocent child? Well, let's see how all these things is going to end. Let's see how all this their game is going to end, because I know that it's definitely not going to end well. Okay, guys, thank you very much for watching, and do have a lovely day ahead. Please don't forget to support my channel, like and share this video. Thank you.